Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting edition of KPW Warzone. It is I, Tapey Styles, calling the action right down the middle, flying solo as always to cover the fallout of Summer Spark. 4 titles were on the line last night. 3 of them going ahead to change hands. A real passing of the torch moment last night in KPW. But one man was able to keep their hands on the gold. We are of course talking about the main event bout from last night. Ding retaining one-on-one against the Sauce in an awe-inspiring, show-stopping performance. A real battle of Scarface versus Metallica. They fought each other through the damn entrances even. But tonight's card, we got something real special in store for you folks here tonight. Tape returning to singles action later on. Slarty goes one-on-one against the Holy Pimp. Slug Daddy, High Velocity, goes up against the Boise Boys in tag team action. With more to come later. As I'm receiving word, we're about to go to ringside here. And speaking of the devil, the KPW World Heavyweight Champion, it's Ding! Ding getting a tailor-made suit for this occasion here. Tapping back into that surfer persona.
Whoa! Whoa! Let me be frank with all of the dingers here tonight and watching from home. I never got put to the test like that before in any match in my life. I wanted to come out here and thank everybody that stood by my side. I wanted to thank Metallica for that sweet entrance last night at Summer Spark. And last but not least, I wanted to thank the Sauce for giving me the fight of a lifetime. With the 2 defenses I've had as champion, I really began to doubt myself. Wondered if I was getting this far out of pure luck. But it's something to expect as the KPW World Heavyweight Champion. A target on your head at all times and challengers looking to dethrone you at any given opportunity. That's when I decided that the only thing for sure was that nothing is for sure. And I made damn sure that you're never gonna know what side of Ding you're gonna get.
And speaking of things that weren't for sure, something that nobody expected, the new KPW Twitch champion Corey Sinclair making his way down to the ring. Arguably spoiling the party here tonight, but more importantly, getting his revenge on Slarty for all the pain and suffering that he got put through all those months ago, being put out on the shelf. Taking the title from him last night inside that steel cage.
Ding let me be the first man from the locker room, and from one champion to another. Let me be the first to say, congratulations on your big victory last night. And there's going to be plenty of time for festivities later on, but I'm here to conduct some business. An offer you won't refuse, and an offer that the fans here are going to love. Tonight, I want to face you in the middle of the ring, one-on-one. The Twitch champion Corey Sinclair versus the icon, the man, the world heavyweight champion, Ding. And I know you're going to accept that match, but let me sweeten the pot even further. I call this Dealer's Choice Rules. We're both champions, but only one of us is going to win later tonight. Congressional Clash is 1 week away, and 3 titles will be on the line for Labor Day. However, one of us is going to get the night off next week. The winner tonight gets next Monday off to celebrate the holiday, but the loser has to defend their championship in the main event of the Congressional Clash against a opponent of the winner's choosing. Dealer's choice, Ding. So, what do you say? Are you down to give these fans here tonight one of the highest stake matches in KPW history?
You're on Corey. And remember one thing the moment that bell rings in the main event tonight. It's showtime.
What a hell of a challenge here tonight. I guess we got a main event here tonight on Warzone. The World Heavyweight Champion Ding goes one-on-one against the Twitch champion Corey Sinclair. Dealer's choice contention. The winner of the bout will get to choose the challenger for the loser's title match next week at the Congressional Clash. As we make our way down back to ringside here. And I believe we're starting things off with some tag team action here, ladies and gentlemen. The Boise Boys. David Rush, Hollywood Hannon. The inaugural KPW Tag Team Champions. Hoping to make a name for themselves once again. And Hollywood Hannon put up one hell of a fight last night in that 8-man hardcore championship scramble. We're meeting them in the middle here tonight. High Velocity, a fresh new tag team. 2 indie superstars, 2 fast-paced luchadors, willing to make a name for themselves at the expense of every other tag team in the division, in that locker room, behind that curtain. High Velocity is currently 1-1 as far as their match record goes here in KPW. Ozone and Atmosphere, the fresh youngsters known as High Velocity. They would suffer a loss to the Raging Bulls in their debut match several weeks ago. They would, however, pick up a victory over the Murder Hornets, who are now your new KPW Tag Team Champions. Samoan drop from David Rush. But David Rush is very easy to underestimate here. He's by no means one of the larger men here in KPW, but he is very much like the little engine that could. One of the strongest men in KPW. His strength is extremely deceptive. Almost rivals that of his tag team partner, Hollywood Hannon. As Atmosphere enters the bout. David Rush starting things off for his team. Boise Boys would love nothing more than to become the first ever 2-time tag team champions. This has been a goal of theirs for a very, very long time at this point. Atmosphere wrenching the back with that forearm there. Dropped hold in effect. And David Rush goes low on the rookie. Tag made to Hollywood Hannon. 6'8", 300+ pounds. Atmosphere trying to go for a headlock on the big man and not getting any luck whatsoever from it. It's gonna take a lot more to put a man like Hollywood Hannon down. He put up one hell of a fight in that hardcore championship scramble. Chris Billy entering that bout from the very start and lasting until the very end, where he was tapped out with a figure 4 leg lock from our new KPW Hardcore Champion, the Director, Steven Gielberg. As many fans were quick to point out on the social media, to mention at all the Kumite Pro Wrestling handles, it was an 8-man championship scramble, and we only got to see 7 combatants. The final man, Popo, held back in traffic, as we've come to find out. And Popo will be getting his shot against Steven Gielberg next week at the Congressional Clash. Do not be mistaken, ladies and gentlemen, this is not any standard monthly special. This is the first ever Warzone special event next Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. The Congressional Clash, the Labor Day Warzone special event, the first time event. Three titles will be on the line. We know that the Hardcore Championship will be on the line. We know that the Tag Team Championship will be on the line. With that victory that High Velocity scored over the Murder Hornets just before Summer Spark. They are in line to try and repeat these things on Labor Day. However, the third championship up for grabs, we still have no confirmation on who that will be. Will Ding be defending the KPW World Heavyweight Championship in the main event next week? Or will it be the newly crowned KPW Twitch champion, a fighting champion in Corey Sinclair? Irish whip from David Rush. Another Samoan drop. I'd love to bring the belts back home to Idaho. They would love to climb up the ranks in time for our next monthly special event, September 29th. KPW presents to you the next monthly special titled Euphoria. Available on closed circuits through the Team Adhesive Broadcasting channel. Hollywood Hannah delivering a knee to the face of Atmosphere in the corner there, and then transitioning smoothly into an ankle lock. Big neck breaker from Atmosphere. A lot of deriders, a lot of critics have labeled these two youngsters trying to defame them as just spot monkeys. But they are just as proficient with their athleticism, their leaps and bounds, as they are with their grapples and strikes. David Rush and Hollywood Hannon, they are very much experienced to criticism, very much experienced in the field of tag team wrestling. Not just from being the inaugural KPW Tag Team Champions, but also having experience as champions in other promotions. Swinging neckbreaker from Ozone. High Velocity going into this bout to try and make history here. Become a part of history. We know how much David Rush and Hollywood Hannon love their record-setting, trailblazing ways. Now they're ready to pave history with a path of destruction. For them to become the first ever two-time tag team champions. Hell, the first time anybody has held a championship more than once here in KPW. That'd be one hell of a record to set for everybody else to catch up with. Back elbow from Atmosphere, the legal man. Hollywood Hannon's legal as well. Atmosphere looking for a Northern Lights suplex there. You're gonna have no luck picking up the big man. Hollywood Hannon just powering out of the tandem offense of High Velocity. Spinning wheel kick opens up, creates an opening. Irish whip into the ropes. Shoulder block. Ozone holding back Hollywood Hannon from creating more damage to his partner. Big club to the chest, however. And a big lariat sending Ozone to the barricades. Trying to tell him to stay out of his business. Atmosphere going up top and missing in spectacular fashion with that tope con hero. Hollywood Hannon avoiding disaster. Didn't even look in Atmosphere's direction. He just moved forward. Boise Boys, High Velocity getting real close to the 20 count here. This could be a count out victory as both legal men re-enter the ring. Nasty forearm strike from Atmosphere to Hollywood Hannon. Big club to the chest. Tope Suicida from Atmosphere. Nobody home. And the referee's just losing control of this bout. Waistlock tie up. Pendulum backbreaker. Hollywood Hannon thinking about tagging David Rush, and he does. The fresher half of the Boise Boys. David Rush, who was not in competition last night at Summer Spark. Going to dish out the heat against High Velocity. Starting things off with that atomic drop. Back elbow sending Atmosphere over the top and down to the floor. David Rush going up top. This is a rare sight to behold. Ozone avoiding disaster there. Getting out of harm's way from that diving clothesline. Atmosphere going up top. Landing the tope con hero onto the back of David Rush. High risk, high reward. The Boise Boys just laying out an assault now on the young tag team here. Big plancha to the outside from Atmosphere. Hollywood Hannon power bombing Ozone on the floor. Despite how those pads on the outside look, there is not much give to them whatsoever. It is the bare minimum between the human body and getting slammed onto a concrete floor. Tag made to Hollywood Hannon. Hard as a rock. Tougher than a bull, but he sees all red. Hollywood Hannon, certainly a man that could lariat blood out of a stone. And Hollywood Hannon joining the fray outside. Atmosphere looking for another dive to the outside and missing. Finding no luck whatsoever with these dives against the Boise boys. As the Boise boys work to isolate Ozone from his tag team partner, make sure that he doesn't have the energy to get back into the match. Inside cradle from Hollywood Hannon. Ozone breaking up the pin. Waist lock from David Rush to Atmosphere, transitioning into a back suplex. Cover attempt. And Ozone's just right there. Back suplex from David Rush once again. Closer to the edge of the apron here. Arm breaker from David Rush. The Idaho man, the record breaker, the record setter. Scoop slam from the former tag team champion. Another pinfall attempt, 1 count this time. A bit too close to the red corners, per se, figuratively and literally. Now Ozone's back in. Ozone working on the legs of David Rush there, trying to do a little bit of reconstruction. Northern Lights suplex to David Rush. Made to Hollywood Hannon. These two teams, these 4 combatants, the tag team division as a whole, just embodying that fighting spirit that KPW is just built its reputation on, the foundation that these tag teams set. The influence, the Raging Bulls, the Boise Boys, High Velocity, and our tag team champions, the Murder Hornets. Some of the best tag teams that you will find across all of Twitch professional wrestling. Hollywood throws Ozone out to the floor. And suplexes Atmosphere in. Atmosphere not the legal man. But neither is the assault that Hollywood Hannon was laying down. Big strikes from Ozone. Hollywood Hannon looking for that lariat. Ozone backing away at the last second. Ozone's watched the tapes. He's seen Hollywood Hannon knock out several men with those lariats. One of the best strikers in all of KPW. And just to think that we only got a glimpse of what he's truly capable of last night in that hardcore scramble. Reverse suplex by David Rush. David Rush going low on Ozone. Irish whip reversal. Big drop kick sending David Rush to the outside.
2, 3.
David Rush going up top once again. Connecting with a clothesline from the top to the back of Atmosphere's head. Face crusher by Ozone. Guillotine from Atmosphere. Big splash prevented from David Rush there, putting the knees up in time. And Hollywood's back in. The heavy, the big muscle. One of the few men that could deadlift a man like the former hardcore champion, the 7'4", 525-pound man beast, Crisp Billy. Irish whip it to the ropes. Hollywood looking for the lariat and connecting. David Rush breaking things up. Atmosphere luckily kicking out for his team. Atmosphere's in a bad way here. He's in survival mode. But Hollywood's had enough. The time for play is over. That Hollywood Hannon haymaker there, that nasty lariat, and that was all she wrote for Atmosphere and High Velocity as a whole there. The Boise Boys scoring a big victory here tonight. Certainly a victory to reestablish themselves, reminding the locker room who used to run things around here. Reminding the world that they're not just some random veterans that you can just push around. The Kumite Forum just stunned in disbelief and silence. The blunt force, the impact of that standing clothesline there. Oh my God. With the impact of that, you could just count to 1,000,000. Ain't nobody getting back up from that one. Congratulations to the inaugural, the former KPW Tag Team Champions, the Boise Boys. Up next in singles action, Slarty goes 1-on-1 with the holy pimp himself, Slug Daddy. Slarty making one hell of a name for himself in KPW. The most dominant champion in the company's short history so far. The longest reign of any champion in KPW history. Only coming to an end 24 hours ago. Hoping to rise up the ranks. Make a name for himself. If he's not going to go for a rematch clause against Corey Sinclair, he's certainly aiming for a world title opportunity, which he is certainly up in the ranks. He certainly has one hell of a claim to be the next #1 contender. But he has a pitch to make here tonight, and he's gonna have to do that at the expense of the holy pimp himself, Slug Daddy. Escorted to the ring by his missionary. Armbar locked in by Slarty. And Slug Daddy's not playing around. He means business here tonight. Slug Daddy, one of the competitors in the hardcore scramble. Slarty retrieving his patented 2x4. Slug Daddy having no time for that, but he had plenty of time to eat an uppercut from Slarty. Slarty looking for a clothesline there, and Slug Daddy scouted it. Ready for some hard-hitting action. High intensity. Absolute slugfest. Can't ask for much more when you're in the ring against Slug Daddy. Big clothesline from Slarty. Slarty was not a lucky man last night, and neither was his partner in crime, Sigma Shuko. Shuko went one-on-one against Ricky Rhombus. And Ricky made quick work of Shuko, getting the job done in roughly 4 minutes. By far the shortest match on the card last night at Summer Spark. Show that you can of course watch on KOD, Kumite on Demand, on the Team Adhesive Broadcasting channel. Available to anybody through the highlights section. Body splash from Slug Daddy there. Big uppercut from Slarty. Slarty continues this onslaught. Missionary might want to walk away from Slarty right now. Slarty is one of the most dangerous men on the roster here. Nobody is out of harm's way when you're dealing with a man like Slarty, the one and only. But now former, I think I'm far enough away for him to not hear that. The former KPW Twitch champion. Big club to the head of Slarty. Slug Daddy looking for a wishbone submission. I understand he calls that the Hail Mary. Irish whip reversal. Hip toss. Big clothesline from Slug Daddy. Reverse armbar. Applying pressure to the shoulder joint. This match is firmly in the control of Slug Daddy at the moment. Roll up attempt, rope break. Big chops from Slarty. Slarty's got a lot of fight left in him. He's one of the most eager fighters across all of KPW. Slug Daddy just keeping the assault on, keeping the pressure on Slarty. Slug Daddy going up top, missing the knee drop to the outside. That's gonna take a toll on Slug Daddy.
12, 13, 14.
Both of these men are accomplished athletes here in KPW. Slarty, a former KPW Twitch champion. Slug Daddy, a former KPW Hardcore champion. Just trying to work their way up to the top. Slug Daddy going, calling for the Holy Roller. Cover. And it's over. Ball game it is. Slug Daddy just securing a victory over the former KPW Twitch champion Slarty. That Death Valley driver, that his patented special move. One that he calls and christened himself the Holy Roller. The way that he rotates his hips to create the momentum to complete the fireman's carry in midair. A rough landing for Slarty right on the shoulders. Slug Daddy kicking apart those shoulders all match, just to secure that victory right there in the middle of the ring. Slarty looking up at the lights. All Slug Daddy had to do was execute that picture perfect lateral press to secure the victory. Congratulations to the Holy Pimp, Slug Daddy. Our next bout underway. Tape returning to singles action, returning to action altogether in KPW, hoping to get another shot at the gold. We haven't seen him get any kind of opportunity since Fully Loaded all the way back in April. But who's gonna be the man that steps up to Tape here tonight? It's the first time that we've seen Tape since Lethal Lottery, I believe, where he went the distance in the Lethal Lottery match, starting the match, taking the fight to anybody for the better part of 15 minutes. A former world heavyweight champion in his own right. hasn't secured the job in KPW yet, but he's hoping to make things different as he wants to climb up the ranks. And it appears that Greek Machismo, Nick Flawless, has answered the challenge here tonight. Both of these men not on the Summer Spark card last night, hoping to make a lasting impression for the world to see here. All eyes are on these two men here tonight. Nick Flawless and Tape both eligible for the Twitch division. Both potential challengers for Corey Sinclair should he lose tonight's bout against the World Heavyweight Champion Ding. Dealer's choice rules. Tape and Nick Flawless engaging in a test of strength. And Tape getting the upper hand. Collar and elbow tie up. Tape looking for a suplex there. Nick Flawless reversing with a suplex of his own. Big knee to the gut of Tape. Tape's trying to create some distance. Nick Flawless isn't afraid to soar from the top rope, to ascend to new heights. Only these two men can make one hell of an impression in time for the Congressional Clash next week, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Next Monday night, a Warzone special event, the first time ever, to celebrate the Labor Day holidays. Barbecue, cookout, beer, pizza, wings, and of course, professional wrestling. Mounting the assault on Nick Flawless here. Running the ropes. High knee to the head of Tape. Fist drop. Back body drop from Nick Flawless. Both these men have secured high-profile victories here in KPW. Tape has victories over the man that went to the main event of Summer Spark last night, the Sauce. His whereabouts nowhere to be seen as we return to the Kumite Forum. Nick Flawless trying to work the blind Tape. Trying to check his vision for him. Big running boot from Tape. Tape trying to continue the assault. The less time that Nick Flawless has to breathe, the less time that he has to think about his next moves, the better it is for Tape to continue his dominance in this match. Running knee to the gut. Tape's reeling in the center of the ring. Nick working the eyes once again. Tape also winning in the main event of Spring Stampede, that Four Corners bout, with him and Slarty and Chris Billy and the KPW World Heavyweight Champion Ding. That performance that Ding put on at Spring Stampede is what established him on and put him on the map here in KPW. It's all been anything but down for the Dinger. And it seemed like Tape was well on that path too until Fully Loaded came. And he lost the Gold Rush Finals tournament to the inaugural KPW World Heavyweight Champion Oliver English. Oliver English, a man that we will be seeing next week at the Congressional Clash, as he lays out a challenge, what I believe is a Spring Stampede rematch to Sergeant Foxtrot, our resident war hero, our resident American hero. And just slug it out on behalf of America next week at the Congressional Clash. A reverse figure 4 leg lock from Tape. Sleeper hold in effect from Nick Flawless. Blocking off the ropes. Hurricane Rana pinfall attempt. Rope break. Roundhouse kick from Tape. Nick looking for a drop kick there. Greek Machismo, Nick Flawless. Mr. Pomp and Circumstance going up top. Looking to deliver a knee drop and Tape avoids it. Rolling out of harm's way. Tape has Nick right where he wants him. Big roundhouse kick to the face. Nick Flawless getting sent through the middle ropes there. Ramming his head into the ring post as Nick just collapses down to the floor. Both men fighting on the apron now. Springboard drop kick from Tape. Calling for the prescription bottle there. Suplexing Nick back inside. And Tape's going for the prescription bottle. We haven't seen this move in months, and he connects it. Cover, hooking the leg. And Tape has secured one hell of a victory here tonight in his big return to KPW. Securing an impressive victory over Nick Flawless. Real battle of the old school versus the new school. And what an impressive twist of these expectations and everything. Nick Flawless is a very old school competitor, keeps things grounded, sticks to the fundamentals, but Tape just managed to squeeze out the victory here tonight by combining the substance with the flash as he drills Nick Flawless's head into the mat with that patented prescription bottle. A move that secured him gold all around the world, and a move that brings him one step closer to securing gold here in KPW. Congratulations to Tape. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. Dealer's Choice Rules. Ding goes one-on-one with Corey Sinclair, the World Heavyweight Champion versus the Twitch Champion. Time limits completely turned off for tonight's main event bout. One of these men will be forced to defend their championships next week at the Congressional Clash, and the other man will get to choose the challenger. For that match ahead of time, as the world champion elects to make his entrance first. The Dinger The icon, the man they call Ding. Sporting some new threads and everything. Fresh off that victory, that Summer Spark bonus. He's gonna have to go one-on-one against one of the most unorthodox fighters here in KPW, one of the heaviest strikers in KPW. The newly crowned Twitch champion, Corey Sinclair. Corey rushing into action. No hesitation when Ding told him it was showtime. I think Corey knew exactly what that meant. Corey countering every overhand strike from Ding into a headbutt. One of the things that just makes Corey Sinclair such a dangerous opponent to step into the ring against. Corey Sinclair prevailing in the test of strength. Dragon screw from the world champion. Ding mentioned this earlier tonight. There's a lot of combatants, a lot of opponents that have painted a target on his head just for being the world heavyweight champion. Men like the Sauce, men like Ricky Rhombus, men like Pierre Cinema, Sigma Shuko, and I'm sure that not far off for that list, a man that we haven't seen in the same ring as Ding, the Viceroy Jedi, a man that put down Pierre Cinema last night at Summer Spark. Everybody wondering what his next move is gonna be. Ding securing the first ding of the bout outside of the ring. Or he springs back into the ring, springs back into action. That rolling wheel kick connecting with the Dinger's head. Ding connecting to Corey Sinclair's groin with another ding. Irish whip into the ropes. Ding sets that up with a drop kick. Beautiful execution. Irish whip reversal. Corey holds on to the ropes. Rolling wheel kick from the challenger. From the Twitch champion, the man that set the challenge out to Ding. Lou Thesz press transition into a pinfall attempt. Spinning heel kick countered by Ding into a scorpion ding lock. And Corey gets to the ropes as he frantically crawled to the bottom rope there. Leapfrog from Corey. Spinning lariat from Corey Sinclair. Launching at the Dinger like a torpedo there. Corey coming at Ding with everything he's got. That padded Raptor style, as he calls it. Ding looking for a suplex, getting countered into an armbar attempt. Both of these men are very proficient in submission holds. Both well known for their striking ability as Ding connects with a strike of his own, that running lariat. Corey missing the rolling wheel kick there. His depth perception might be thrown off after that running clothesline. Harsh whip it to the ropes. Corey trying to go for a handspring elbow. Showcasing his athleticism. Backslide pin. And Ding immediately gets out. As Ding secures what I believe is the fourth ding of this bout. Shin breaker from the World Heavyweight Champion. Setting it up for yet another Scorpion Ding lock. He wants to tap Corey out. And Ding gets the fifth ding. Sidewalk slam. Another Scorpion Ding lock. He has been relentless with this move the past 24 hours. Corey retaliating those chops with a headbutt. Corey Sinclair's got a lot of heart, a lot of guts, a lot of determination. Here to show the world that he's a fighting champion here. Ding's got Corey backed into a corner here. He's thrusting that knee into his sternum there. Ding going up top. Looking for a splash onto Corey's back. Backslide pin. And Ding immediately kicks out. Once again. Drop kick sending Ding through the ropes. Big headbutt from Corey Sinclair. Big drop kick. Ding getting frustrated there, trying to go for a clothesline, and Corey countered it into an arm bar. Corey has just been on top of things with the World Heavyweight Champion, targeting the arms of Ding, trying to sap the energy, the strength out of those arms to make it harder for Ding to connect with that Scorpion Ding drop. Float over German suplex, 1 count. Big slap to the face of the world champion. Ding was looked like Ding was gonna go for a dinger splash. And Corey got out of the way there. He didn't get out of the way of that low blow there. The 6th ding of this bout. Float over tombstone pile driver. Surfboard stretch. Rope break once again. Anytime that Ding has gone for a submission attempt in this bout, Corey Sinclair has been right there, conveniently positioned close enough to the ropes to secure the rope break. Single leg Boston Crab from the world champion. Rolling wheel kick sending Ding to the outside. Corey running the ropes. Faking out Ding, playing mind games with the world champion. A bold strategy after what we saw last night with Ding. You never know what side of the dinger you're gonna get. But we are absolutely sure that whatever side of Ding we get, it's gonna be to the benefit of the fans here tonight in the Kumite Forum, to the benefit of the fans watching at home. KPW broadcasting live to over 150 countries worldwide. Single leg Boston Crab once again. And Corey is just too close to the ropes. Corey looking for that crossbody there. These two are just having a brawl here in the corner. Ding creating space from the Twitch champion. Corey blocking the low blow with an axe kick. Corey going up top here. Back suplex from the top rope. And Ding is right back up. And he connects with another Ding. I can't believe what we're seeing here tonight. One of the highest stakes main events that we've seen in the history of Warzone. 22 episodes in. Where the hell can these two go from here? Pulling out all the stops here in the main event. Wheel kick sending Ding through the ropes. Enziguri onto the world champion. The world champion's not in a good spot right now. The Ding always has a way to equalize things, especially with those low blows. Working his way up to a baker's dozen at this point. Breaking the back of the Twitch champion. Or he's gonna have to get that dragon tattoo on his back retouched. Ding just working Corey down. Dragon screw. Ding hooking the leg. Corey too close to the ropes once again. Corey Sinclair's in-ring positioning is his awareness of the surroundings has been nothing short of incredible, nothing shy of genius. Ding locking in that sleeper hold momentarily. Twitch champion, the world champion, giving it their all in the main event now. One night after both of them securing massive wins to bookend Summer Spark, one of the biggest shows in KPW history. And the crowd is split between the two. Like we said last night, we're seeing a new generation of champions, but Ding is there to remain as the old guard. He's here to show the world that it's not so easy to put the man down. Ding going up top. Already backing away. Smart decision from the Twitch champion. Ding running into that roundhouse kick from the apron over the top rope. Ding taking Corey Sinclair up top, looking for a superplex. Surfboard stretch. And Corey makes it to the ropes once again. What an absolutely incredible display from these two here tonight. Rolling wheel kick from Corey Sinclair, blocked by Ding. Corey going for a suplex. Ding reversing, countering it with a suplex of his own. What a fight we're getting here tonight. Diving forearm attempt. Cover. And Corey kicks out. Ding going low on Corey Sinclair once again. I think we're at double digits with the low blows. And Corey kicks out again. I believe Ding countered that axe kick into a ding there. Eastern stretch from Corey Sinclair. For a second, I believe that I was about to say that Ding submitted there. Back suplex, bridge pin, and he gets it. Ding securing a win in the Dealer's Choice match against Corey Sinclair. Corey is going to the Congressional Clash, but not in the way that he wants. Not in the way that he expected. One hell of a wager to make here tonight, and boy, did Ding accept the challenge. He was ready for this. As both of these champions, these warriors, these stars, beating the hell out of each other, all in the name of friendly competition. Both of these men came into tonight's main event to see who would be the stronger champion, the stronger fighting champion. And Corey Sinclair gave it one hell of an effort, but ultimately Ding prevailed. Ding was victorious. And Corey Sinclair will be defending the KPW Twitch Championship in the main event of the Congressional Clash special. The first ever Warzone special to commemorate Labor Day, an American holiday, September 2nd. 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Against an opponent of Ding's choice. And that is all we have to say for Warzone here tonight. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. I have been Tapey Styles, the only man that could call the action right down the middle, flying solo as always. Hoping to wish you all well. Drive home safe, take care, and stay safe. As we're experiencing a brief interruption here, the Viceroy is in the building here tonight. It appears he's got a live microphone. We know that Jedi's a man that keeps things short and sweet. He's always delivering one hell of a point. And Corey Sinclair and Ding, they're not receiving this interruption well. The camaraderie of those two champions, as it appears that they're working together to take out the Viceroy now, who has made his intentions very clear in KPW. He wants to run the whole damn thing. He wants it all. You know very well that Jedi is eligible for Twitch division competition. We know that he could go for the Twitch champion next week at the Congressional Clash if Ding so chooses it. We know that Jedi's had his target on Ding by association of being the World Heavyweight Champion. A spinning rack pancake from Jedi as he counters a power bomb from Corey Sinclair. And these two have just been through a war together. They went 15 minutes in one of the most exciting main event bouts in KPW history and all of Warzone's history. And he's still reminding Corey Sinclair that he was the better champion here tonight. Jedi making him pay for it by stealing the Scorpion Ding drop. And now he's hitting Corey Sinclair with the oil spill. Oh, and Ding is just walked right into Jedi's trap there, has him right where he wants him. Sledgehammer. And Ding's out for the count. But Corey's still fighting back. Corey's doing whatever he can. He's still being an honorable champion. When he said he was gonna be a fighting champion, he meant that. And now Ding and Jedi are duking it out. Corey being assisted to the back by security. As Jedi and Ding, the World Heavyweight Champion, continue their scuffle here tonight. As we have as a camera crew's picked up something outside the forum here. Red sports car pulling up to the venue. That car could only belong to one man. It's not who. That can't be who I think it's gonna be. That can't possibly be who I think it's gonna be. Spinning roundhouse kick from Jedi. Jedi's continuing the assault, but camera crew's following this man into the building. We struggle to get the cameras back in the ring here. And Ding's doing the best that he can right now. He's in for a world of hurt right now from the Viceroy. Who tore right through Pierre Cinema last night at Summer Spark. Oh my god, Jedi's going for a second Scorpion Ding drop. And the Sauce making the save for Ding. We never would have imagined this last night. It appears that these two men have built up a mutual respect of one another, and Jedi is just continuing the assault on the Sauce. What the hell is the meaning of this? Do you think that when Jedi said that he's gonna run it all, do you think that the Sauce took that as a threat? Is the Sauce stepping up to the plate for KPW? And the Sauce retrieving up Louisville Slugger, hitting Jedi over the face with it. Shades of Jedi knocking out Pierre Cinema with that baseball bat, busting him wide open. What a calculated play here from the Sauce. A well-constructed beatdown. Sauce bottom on the outside. And Jedi scurrying up to the top of the ramp here.
The Sauce has been hearing a lot about a hit list. Hearing about how a couple names have been crossed off already. And then this Rudy Poo Darth Jar Jar comes marching in, trying to cut his way through KPW to run it all, to take what he feels is his. Well, let the Sauce make something short and sweet for you, Jabroni. If you want to step up and show the world that you're championship material, how about you step up to the first man to win a title here in KPW? You want to run the whole damn thing? You want the whole damn pie? Well, the Sauce is ready to take your slice. But Jedi doesn't work the war zone dates. Jedi blah blah blah. Bleb bleb blend know your role and shut your mouth. The sauce is more than ready to work around that schedule, so you better be ready at Euphoria next month. If you smell what the sauce is cooking.
Do you smell what the
Oh
Rock is
my
cooking?
God! The sauce making one hell of a closing statement for tonight's show, issuing the challenge to Jedi. The Sauce versus Jedi at Euphoria next month. Holy hell, what did we just see? Is Jedi gonna accept the challenge? We're gonna have to find out next week at the Congressional Clash. And I've been Tapey Styles, the only man that could call the action right down the middle, flying solo as always, as we're all out of time. Drive home, stay safe, and take care. Good night, everybody.